So it's now been a couple days, and it is an absolute beautiful Washington day. I mean, it's cloudy, but it's warm and it's not raining. I didn't show, I got the tires came in for the wheels that will hopefully be done today. Today is now Tuesday. I think when we were filming the other night, it was Sunday, maybe? Something like that. We did get the upper control arms on. I didn't film. Mixture of anger, just wanting to get the damn things on, and I just kind of forgot I was getting into the zone. So if I remember right, when we left off, gosh, I'm trying to remember, I might have to go watch the videos, but the nut that was seized on there, I got it off. I rethreaded it, which if you don't know how to rethread, which I did not, because I've never had to rethread it, but Braden was at work, so I had to do it. It was a lot easier than I thought. I also went and got new nuts. I got some Castle nuts, but I got the size, which was a 12 by 1.25 right here. I put it on there, just gave it a couple turns really slowly, not trying to jack it up any more than it already was. Luckily, the actual stud thing that came out, it was just kind of the tip of it, was pretty thrashed. But got it, new nut went on, went good. Still concerned on why that was so hard to do. That shouldn't have been that difficult, but it was. I don't know why. So really hoping to get the wheels done today and go get tires mounted on them this week so we can get the car on the ground so I can see what's going on with that, because the iPhone measure thing is saying that the passenger side is like -10 camber and that the other side's like -5. Something's totally not right, because then when I got the other side, the side we were struggling on, got it on, then I came back to the passenger side, which was already on, but the coil wasn't mounted up. The coil, it was like stuck. Like the coil was so jammed I couldn't get it to move to line it back up in the top holes. Finally got it after beating the crap out of it with a hammer. So that's in there. Everything's all tightened down and ready except for the brace bar thing going across. So hopefully these wheels will be done today, and then we can start. If the wheels are done today, we can get all the faces and whatnot put back in, put the wheels back together, and then hopefully tomorrow we can go and I can have a buddy show me how to actually reseal them, because I've never had to reseal them. But besides that, what I'm gonna do now, since it's nice out, I'm gonna grab a trash can, take it out over to the Yukon, and do a good clean out on the Yukon, because that thing is disgusting. Also might try and do a little detail on the van. I don't really want to wash it because it's supposed to be 100% rain in like 2 days, but the van is kind of filthy. But I did take her for a nice little cruise yesterday and today. I just got back home not too long ago, but like all this stuff has like dripped down. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, it's so sunny. That all like wipes off. Not sure what exactly all those lines, how they did that, but whatever. Need to clean it. The wheels are also disgusting. But besides that, gonna do a little cleaning today. Should be kind of fun, and then hopefully in the next hour or two we get a call about the wheels, and then we can go pick those up. I ship out a couple orders, which I can show you the process of packing the orders while we're here. I don't know how much I showed, but I was cleaning the engine bay. It looks really good still. Still got a lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned, but I was just doing the plastic pieces for now. Looks really good. The back, I mean, like, holy cow, in here, literally looks like a brand new car. Like the fuel line filler neck and all that looks so crispy and shiny. And I went and found that in the back of the van from the Driftsy that I had that I sold, I had the front fender liner pieces. So I'm gonna see if I can put those on there and make them good enough so we don't rub on them. And I guess I can unload the tires out, which I'll show you. I got the Federal 595 RSs, which I've heard both good and bad things about. So we will see. They are 245/35 compared to the last tires I had mounted on there were 245/45. A lot thinner sidewall. From what I've heard, these have really stiff sidewalls, which is good and bad. Good for, you know, not de-beating because they're pretty stiff if you're running a little stretch, which we will definitely have some stretch. I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I've never ran these. I'm a big fan of the Mucho Machos, the Cosmos. They're cheap and they're usually really good on camber wear. These I cannot speak for yet, but we will see. Shout out to Walmart. Walmart was the plug. No one else had any tires in stock. Walmart had them for like 150 bucks cheaper than what some places that did have them in stock did. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do some cleaning, and then we'll might get on the road here soon to go do some stuff. I also kind of started making the front bumper fitment a lot better. I need to get rid of these janky zip ties, and the wrap's kind of messed up there from rubbing on it, but put a nut and bolt on. It's on part of the bracket that I didn't cut off. I don't know why. That makes me very happy, seeing it much more flush and not as flimsy throughout the whole thing, just on the ends. But yeah, I need to get rid of those. We need to clean this up and get this weather stripping thing for the hood back in correctly. It's disgusting. Trying to get everything dialed in and get it perfect for the show coming up here soon. Need to get these spats off, and I'll probably prep those to probably just I want to paint them gloss black. Gloss black. Can even try, because I see I got some of that plastic stuff on there, and see, like, obviously it's like cleaner right there. So maybe I'll try wiping it with that first. If that doesn't work, then they'll just come off and we'll start getting her cleaned up. Okay, finished cleaning out the inside of the Yukon. It looks a little better at least. I mean, I guess I should have showed it before, but this thing was freaking absolutely disgusting. Especially in there, the couple, you can still see there's some sticky crap in there. That was gross. The door cards were really gross. Yeah, no, it was just pretty bad. It's been destroyed. Still some crap in there. Cleaned out the pockets, but ever since I started working at the body shop almost a year ago, and actually it might have been a year ago now, I don't work there anymore. But I never really cleaned out the car because it was such a work rig, you know? I was like, and then in my breaks and stuff, I'd go sit inside of there and it would just get disgustingly covered in a whole bunch of freaking dust. So probably good, considering the fact my two biggest allergies are dust and mold. That got cleaned out. That's what kind of sparked that whole idea. Now I need to top it off with putting a fresh air freshener in there. So I just went and got the order out of the van. We're gonna take a trip upstairs. I already turned the printer on because the printer is the longest part of this whole thing probably. Office is a mess right now. This is the stuff, mostly just, yeah, pretty much just hoodies that I keep in here, and then the shirts and stuff are in the van. So this is what it looks like. We had 2 orders a little bit ago that are right there. Click on their name. See what they got. I already went and grabbed it. And we're gonna create a shipping label. This one's going to New Braunfels, Texas. Buy the label, it's only $4.83 to ship. Okay, so while that prints, I'm gonna go grab the little thing for the shipping label. So the bag's gonna go in since it's just a shirt and some small things. Then we got this little thing, which I'll show you what we do with that. I'm not gonna show you the shipping label since it's got customer's address on it. Fold that up into there. Gets slipped into this, which just has like a sticky back that you just peel off, and then you seal it, and then you put it on the back of the package. And on top of that, we will also print out the packing slip, which is just a little thing that shows what you ordered. Little thing that gets a note written on it. Confirms that what they ordered, so that way if they get something that's different, then it's most likely on them then for that. Slide said shirt. This is actually the shirt that I'm wearing. I didn't realize it. It's a Spread Positivity shirt. Comes in a little clear plastic bag already with a little size up there. Make sure it stays nice and clean, so that way when I get it, then I can make sure they're clean. Put them in this clear bag, so when they're in the back of the van, or if they're even in here, they don't get any cat hair, dust, debris, or anything. I want to make sure that when the customer pulls it out, it is as perfect as if it is what it is, which is brand new. Shout out to, if I think this is who it is, for support, and these are still all proceeds for the homie that passed or going to the family for celebration of life. So we'll slip that in there with extra love. And then I'm gonna peel this off and put it on the back. So now we got our label nice on it. So this is one of these things. It's got a little thank you for shopping with us. You need a pen every single order, no matter what. No matter how poppin' it is. If I got 100 orders or only a couple orders, I get a handwritten thank you note. Just shout out to whoever bought them. Okay, so we just got the couple things going out. Envelope, package, and then the tube, which the tube is for banners and whatnot. All that, but I'm actually gonna wait to do that one tomorrow because I gotta get a couple more things in there, and we got about T-minus 30 minutes until Ship Shop closes. So we are gonna bust a move, get on the road, probably grab a jacket, because I might go get some dinner with the lovely editor of this video, Madison. We'll see, I gotta hit her up. So yeah, we're gonna get on the road, and probably no luck on the wheels, hopefully tomorrow. But tomorrow we're also gonna go pick up some new merch, which I'm super excited about, because we got some stuff with the van, new summer stuff, yada yada yada. So that will be another adventure. So if I cut and don't film anymore, then I'll see you in the morning, but we'll see. Okay, it is now Tuesday. It's Wednesday. As to no surprise, yesterday the wheels were not ready. They didn't call me back. They said they were going to be done by the end of the day. Then I heard nothing. This has been a very frustrating process, mostly because I have to be at the base this week, Friday, and on the weekend for the whole day. So I'm gonna go drive there right now since I stayed the night at my parents' last night to take care of the animals. I am in the area of the place, so I'm gonna go ahead and just drive over there, stop by, ask them what the heck is going on. This is pretty ridiculous at this point. I'm never one to really get my panties in a bunch about timing because I understand how it all works, but the initial timeline was 1 week, and as of this Monday, I think that was week 6. So this is getting a little ridiculous considering the fact we have 11 days until this big show in Tri-Cities. I need to get the wheels put back together, get them sealed, which I've never done before, so that might be kind of fun. I'm rather gonna have a buddy come help me, or I watched a couple YouTube videos, so I feel like I'm pretty certified now. But But yeah, so if we can go pick these up right now, take them home, get them put together, go get the silicone that we're gonna need. We will get them put back together, get them sealed up, leave them in the house. All the videos I watched said 24 to 48 hours of dry time, which we'll have more than enough time since it's Wednesday, and I won't be able to do it on Friday. So if the place I go to is open on Saturdays, which I can't remember, then we can go get tires mounted on Saturday. If not, we'll have to wait till Monday. That's just gonna be a super hectic week because that is the week following to the car show, and I got a lot to do with getting inventory and orders packaged and ready to go for that. And then I also start my first day back working at Dutch Bros on Friday, which for those that don't know, I worked at Dutch for about 2.5 years, almost 3 years before I left for boot camp. I'm gonna go back to work like 2 days a week because it's right by the house that I moved into, and it'll be some good extra side money to make sure I can keep investing into the business and the cars, so that'll be exciting. But my first day happens to be the day before the show, which I wasn't too crazy about, but it's the Drink One for Dane Day, which is one of the busiest days of the year, so it'll be nice to have, you know, a little veteran back in the shop. But so yeah, we're gonna head that way, and I'll let you know what they say when I get to the place to hopefully pick up the wheels. All right, first step, obviously, Dutch Bros. New lemonade be McBussin'. It's got little fruit chunks on it. Also, if you have not heard this song, oh hi, Evan Snapchatted me. I don't even know if it's looking at it because I have the screen flip, but Crooked Teeth, Zach Bryan. It's a total vibe. Dang it, I just want to ride a pony in Montana right now. Okay, we're about to jump on the good old Highway 99. We got to cut all the way down through Homelessville to go find this place. I'm not going to say the name of it or show where the wheels are getting done, because they're a really good company. Just whatever's been going on with, in particular, this set of wheels has been not a good experience. So I don't want to bash them or put anything bad on them because they're really good and the owners are super cool. But I got to go figure out what's going on with this, because I think I mentioned that there was some weird clear coat that when they first sprayed it with color, it bubbled up, and then so they restripped it and then they sent them off to get acid dipped. So I really don't know what to expect because I told them I only wanted the lips powder coated, but when they took them apart and the guy called me, I don't know if he thought I was dumb or something, but he was like, you know these are 3-piece wheels, right? And I was like, yes, like, thank you, Captain Jack Sparrow, obvious, whatever. I was like, I don't know, maybe he genuinely just, there was probably some miscommunication, and when he had them dipped and they came apart, he was probably really confused. So we're gonna go figure out what is going on with this, because I want to do it today, as if not putting the wheels back together today. And now that the new shipment of stuff for the merch, that got put on hold because there's a second big drop coming that's coming in time for the car show. This stuff was supposed to be here earlier, but since they finished the rush order for the car show, they decided to just put the first drop on hold that was supposed to be here today, and then send it all together tomorrow with all the new stuff, which is cool because it saves me a trip. It's about 40 minutes to go out there, and right now with this gas prices, I really don't want to drive this thing there more than I have to. So those will probably end up being in on Friday, again, which sucks because I'll be at the base. Might be able to line something up though, since the base isn't too far from going into that direction, so I might be able to do a little 2 birds with 1 stone type of deal. Other than that though, it's been a lot of waiting, and I feel like I've kind of wasted this week. I mean, we're already on Wednesday. Tomorrow's my last, today's like my Saturday, I guess you could say. So I feel like I kind of wasted the week waiting on a lot of stuff that didn't happen. Why are you walking the street? That's Highway 99 for you. So yeah, we gotta cruise all the way down this whole long way, which usually sucks because there's a lot of traffic lights, but I'm gonna throw the camera back on the charger, and then we'll check here in a minute once I go in there. Oh, there's the cute little bug. I saw it dead. It's got not good paint job, but look at that cute little thing. Little green bean. We'll check back in here in just a minute, and hopefully I will have wheels, or I guess not the wheels, but lips and barrels sitting there. Oh, where I was going earlier. Sorry, my mind's all over the place. When I was talking about how the guy asked me if I knew they were 3-piece, he said something about dipping the lips, or not the lips, the barrels, sorry. So I don't know if they powder coated the barrels. If they did, I guess that's cool, because then maybe they won't get all gross looking on the inside. At the same time though, if they did, I really hope they're not charging me extra for that and the acid dipping, because that is 2 things that I went in there not planning on doing. I think the initial price was $300 to powder coat all the lips, which really wasn't that bad compared to a couple other local places, but if they try and pull something silly and charge me on the other stuff that I didn't want, nor, I don't want to say it wasn't really my problem. I didn't know there was a weird kind of clear coat on these things, and obviously they didn't either, but as a company that has been doing this, and they've done a lot of big jobs, including a contract for Fast and Furious, which is pretty cool because it's this local place. Yeah, they need to figure their stuff out with this because not stoked, but we'll see here in a minute. Okay, so as you could guess, based on the way that the car looks, empty. That's how that went. Again, I don't know what this dude's name was that I talked to. I talked to him on the phone, but he's got to be related to the other guy I've been talking to. I don't know, but he gave me the classic, they weren't done tomorrow or yesterday, so sometime by the end of the day. So, not cool. Like I said, I'm very patient. I'm okay with waiting, but when we're 5 weeks past the waiting time, that's when I'm not as okay with the waiting, especially because where I live now isn't super close to this place. So the only reason I came today in hopes that they'd be done is that I stayed at my parents' house in the area. On that note, we're gonna go home. Probably need to get gas at some point, and we're gonna see what I can do while I'm there with the car. Rather gonna finish doing some cleaning on the Z, or we're gonna end the video here-ish somewhere. Or maybe not end it, but I might cut it and then start filming a new video going back to work on the Datsun, because today is, as you can see, pretty decent weather. It's not raining and it's not super cold, so that's pretty nice. I'm sure there's something we could do on the Datsun. I still need to finish stripping some things, doing some prep work, so once the Z is on the ground and out of the garage, then we can set back up our mock little crappy paint booth, and then hopefully I can have the boy Kyle, who I haven't seen in forever since I stopped working at the restoration shop, but maybe we can have him come out and start doing some more of that acrylic primer surface, whatever the crap it was, on the Datsun, so we can keep making steps forward on that, because here soon I want that motor to be coming out, as well as a couple other things. Motor needs to come out, transmission needs to come out, then we can start doing some engine bay work. Still need to do some fab work on those fenders that I showed in previous videos where they got those pinholes through the bottom. I found a guy local who does custom like fab and body work like that. I need to hit him up and see if his prices are pretty reasonable. That would be cool to have someone local that's good do that, cut out that whole panel and weld in a new one, and then I can take care of all the body work. I just don't know how to weld. Maybe one day I'll learn that. For now, we're just gonna head home and see what we can get into working with the Datsun. Fun fact, really not that fun, but that truck right over there, that is the truck that I borrowed to tow the Datsun from way out in Oregon to home, chilling over there. It's kind of funny. It's my Uncle Chris, he owns the business over there. That was the truck before my pops had a big boy that he let us use it to go out there and use his trailer as well, because it was already hooked up to tow the Datsun. So I think that is what we are gonna do. Once we get back home, which we're not too far out now, we're gonna do something to work on the Datsun, because I was just thinking about it and I was like, it's been quite a while since I've actually even really touched it. There's a lot of stuff we could be doing to that thing, so we're gonna go do that. Let's go have some fun.